Hello, everyone, humans of the internet. I did not upload last week because sometimes it's hard to show up for yourself, and I'm trying not to beat myself up for um like not being consistent with new things. I did get a haircut. My hair is not washed, but I cut it or had someone cut it, which felt really good. Because it had been a long time coming. And sometimes you just need to shed some old energy, you know? And I used to just cut my hair myself or shave my head or, yeah, but I'm deciding to up level my life and my way of thoughts. And yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about something that has been prevalent this past week. Why I didn't post last week, and that's radical rest and relaxation and not being productive all of the time. You know, I think we're very fortunate to live in a world where we have technology, even though some people will say what they want about technology, and, it's a fine line. We have more of a luxury than ever than our ancestors did to rest. Like, we live in such a world of convenience, and sometimes it always feels like we need to go, 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 do, do, do. And that, I think, comes from our ancestors because they were like making butter and sewing clothes themselves and, like, really just in this work mentality. Otherwise, they died. They had to can things in the winter, and, like, there were certain things they had to do to survive. And I feel like now we live in such a wonderful time to be alive. I know that, the political climate and the world, the powers that be, whatever, will have it feel so daunting, like Instagram makes you feel like you need to keep up with everyone and you're simultaneously not living like a beautiful life like everyone else. And that can be really debilitating, to always be performing. And I've been struggling with that a lot because I'm an artist and I love to dance. Dancing is one of my art forms, and I post it on my Instagram. And I stopped for a while because it felt like every time there was a camera in front of me, my dance would change. Like, I wasn't performing for me anymore. It was like, oh, there's this, like, in the background, there's this thing watching, and I need to look and perform a certain way for that. And to bring it back to rest, I think giving ourselves the time to rest and relax and enjoy a TV show. Like, I know that there are these productive guys and they want to, like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. We can't watch TV. We can't, like, we got to just go, 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 do, do, do. But I don't think that that works for everybody. I think that you can receive more when you're relaxed, when you're well rested, when you're in joy, when you're enjoying life. And I know that economically things are expensive, and so you have to work. And I think that there are different ways on how to work, and we can, if we can change the way we view work and the way we view rest, I think that would really help people. I don't know if this is concise. I don't edit these. These are just like stream of consciousness. I'm gonna get better as I keep going, I'm sure. But, I have crippling perfectionism to the point where I don't do anything. So, or share myself. And so this is like my I don't know what to call it, but the thing that helps me break that. um yeah, so I'm trying to break out of my perfectionism and the need for everything to be so polished. And yeah, and that's why I'm choosing to share. But what I will say is that being able to rest is a luxury that our ancestors were not able to afford. And I think that if we do give ourselves grace to rest and understand that our ancestors, our lineage, like, they probably, and I'm talking like not just, grandma's, grandpa's, great grandma's, great grandpa, whatever, but like beyond that, like everything that's all the people who have led us to be in this realm right now. Um, they've probably dreamed of this. You know what I mean? They dreamed you into creation somehow, some way, shape, or form. And being able to rest and relax and give yourself grace is probably the best way to honor them, honestly. Um, and yeah, because a relaxed nervous system, gratitude, and just like attention to detail. You can make yourself some tea or just lay on the floor, rest in the sun. I'm like, man, my ancestors would probably be crying if they saw how the life I'm able to live because of the hard work that they put in and the hard work we continue to do. But I feel like now we are able to be a bit more balanced with it. And I'm sure they had their joys and relaxations too. You have to find the joy when you're struggling so much. But yeah, I just hope that human beings in general can give themselves a bit more grace to rest and relax and enjoy the process and not feel like they need to be perfect, you know, because perfection is a scam. And I love going to different people's houses and like seeing their mess because it makes me feel so much like human, because there are people who will convince you like my house needs to be perfect, everything needs to be in its exact place, and it's like that's great for those people, but most of us are like we're gonna have a little bit of mess and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you're a working person, if you have a lot going on, and we're not tied to the house. It's okay that things are messy. It's okay. You don't need to stress out or beat yourself up for not having everything perfect because, like, we're worthy of love regardless if we're perfect. I think that, yeah, human beings have lost that, especially with Instagram and TikTok and all these social medias. Not to blame them, but like everyone looks so perfect on those things that it's like, you're like, ah. But we forget that it's a performance. We forget that it's for views, it's for engagement, it's to sell you things, which is like, before it was just on the TV, but now, or billboards or whatever, but now it's in our hands all the time, trying to get you to buy specific brands, and oh, this is what helped me with this, and this is why I look like this, and you can do this if you buy this, and it's pretty daunting and overwhelming, especially in a world where food is expensive now. and rent and all of these other things. And so, yeah, I'm going to try and wrap it up because I don't want to, for the sake of not being, for the sake of, yeah, not being redundant. Yeah, I'll just end it with like a cool prayer, I guess. Because I have been liking doing that. And once again, I'm open to your suggestions if there's anything you want me to talk about. This is new for me. So, yeah, help is always good. Everybody needs help sometimes, and that's okay. And everybody needs a rest. But, yeah, my prayer is I pray that humanity as a whole remembers what a privilege it is to walk this earth every day. And I pray that everyone remembers the intrinsic abundance that is on this earth for us to enjoy and to nurture. And I pray for humans in general as a whole to feel connected to one another again, to bring back that sense of intimacy and connection and relaxation and play and adventure and fun, because I think that would heal the world and would just be good for everyone. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Yeah. I'm still gonna post this even though I feel weird, because this is part of rejection therapy, maybe. I don't know. I'm learning. There's lots of things, but yeah, to embrace imperfection, embrace who we are so that we can shine and resonate with people who feel like we do. And yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. I will be back next Wednesday. If you have any comments or things to share, please feel free. Until next time.